Hello class, we are now going to go through the activity called Academic Bulletin. The Academic Bulletin is basically electronic bulletin for every course, program, policies that deal with courses housed in one place. So that you can learn more about the programs and the offerings and what it takes to get a degree in that program from USI. I have notated the website link to the bulletin here, but to be quite honest, I think it's just as easy to go to the main website, www.usi.edu, and type in the search bar Academic Bulletin, and then click on the link that brings you to that page. So this is what the main page of the Academic Bulletin looks like. And if you will look in the left-hand side, there's some columns that you can choose from. About halfway down under this bolded line, there is Academic Programs. That's where we're going to spend the majority of our time. So I want you to click on Academic Programs. And when that opens up, you're going to see all of the different programs that USI offers. So you see my little title there, Shopping for a Major. You might see that might seem kind of funny to you or silly to you, I don't know. But really, that is what we're doing. You are purchasing a product. You're purchasing your courses from USI. And so you want to purchase something that you are interested in, that is something that we keep repeating: interest, values, and skills. But for this particular this activity, I really want you to follow your interest. And so what we're going to do is that we're going to do our shopping for our major, based on our personal interest. If I had given each of you $100 and I told you that your assignment was to go and purchase a pair of jeans and bring them back to class the next day, I don't think many of you would be confused or intimidated by that exercise. Most of you have purchased a pair of jeans. You're aware of what kind you like. You know what color you like. You know what style. You know what looks best on you. You're probably going to know what store you want to go to purchase a new pair of jeans. So the same thing, I want you to take that same mentality toward major exploration. We are looking at things that you are interested in, and no one is a better expert on you than you. So take that mindset as we go through this, and I think it'll kind of decrease a lot of the anxiety that students normally feel when someone says, what are you going to major in, right? You're going to make a decision right now. Because it just seems off-putting and you don't really have a way to kind of work through this process. All right. So I want to show you what it looks like when you click on a program. And the idea is, let me back up for just a minute, and I kind of skipped over something. So I want you to kind of look at each of these baccalaureate majors. And I want you to go through, and some of these you're going to make a big decision very quickly. You're going to say, if you're like me, I look at the first one and like accounting. Oh no, that is not for me. I know right off, I don't have to click on it, I don't have to look at anything. That's not me. But now anthropology, I'm like, what is anthropology? I don't know. So I might click on that one and read about that and look at the courses and decide whether that goes in my yes column or no. I look at the art, I'm like, no, not art. That's not something I'm interested in. Biochemistry, oh no. Biology. So some of these, for me, are very quick and easy. Business administration major. I don't know. So I might have to stop and think about that one. So I kind of want you to do that. Some of you are going to eliminate quickly, and others you're going to go in and look. Now there may be some on there. Computer science minor, or major, sorry. I don't know really what that is or what that involves. And so I don't want you to skip over it. I want you to look at it, because sometimes students are able to find a major that they had never heard about, but it really kind of speaks to their personal interest. Okay, so let's go back to the other page. So here's one I've clicked on, Communication Studies. This is one that I was interested in. And so I looked and read about the program. That sounded interesting, so I kept on reading. So I was like, okay, now I want to look at the courses. And you can see all these courses listed here. You have Introduction to Public Speaking, Introduction to Interpersonal Communications, and then there's one that says Business and Professional Communication. Well, I'm not sure I know what that is. So you're going to click on it, and when you click on a course within the bulletin, it opens up that course, and it gives a brief description for the course and when it's offered, if there's any prerequisites for that course. And so I'm seeing this Business Professional Communication has not have any prerequisites. There's no hidden math that I'm going to be fearful of. And it's really sort of about communication within businesses in a professional context. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I like that. So as I go through this one, I think to myself, you know, this communications program, I think is going to be in my yes column. You write that down and you kind of go through these. Now, this may take a little bit of time, but not a tremendous amount of time. I don't want you to spend hours and hours on this. You should be able to go through these things and pick out, probably you're going to investigate maybe 10 to 12 different ones, and you're going to read the paragraphs, and you're going to know whether you want to keep going. You're going to click on a few courses to get the idea of what types of courses are involved in this major, and then you'll know whether that is something you're going to be considered in. If you had to pick one of these careers based on this major exploration within the academic bulletin, I want you to think about which one you would choose, and then be able to explain why you chose that. Was it something about the courses that spoke to you? Was it something about the description? What was it that sort of drew that to you? What personal interest or skill set you have, values that you thought really kind of connected to this major? All right. Okay. Well, that is the academic bulletin, and I will see you at the next one.